Jaimie, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm well.
Good.
You are on fire.
Yeah, this girl is on fire.
That's your theme song right now,
right?
right? Well, so we've known each other quite a long time.
Yes.
You keep following me wherever I go.
Yes, I'm a groupie. I'm a stalker.
So talk to us about, well, first of all, who you are and what your business is.
Okay, so hi everybody. I'm Jaimie Skultety, and I have a company called Upscale Your Business, and that's the website, upscaleyourbusiness.com. And I help entrepreneurs, mostly coaches, life coaches, business coaches, career coaches, help them to make a presence for themselves on the internet and attract more clients and how to work with their clients and all of that. So I have the virtual assistant side, but also the social media expertise to help them with that. And I also coach other VAs as well. So I have two related businesses.
Cool. And before we started playing together, what was your business and your life like? For you, it's about big lifestyle stuff.
Yeah. Well, when I first met you, actually, I had just started my business. So I think I was like 2 weeks into it, and I was out networking and met you at some event and was intrigued and started just following you like a groupie around town and stuff. And I just started learning little bits here and there, like how to package and price my services. And, I was really stuck in the dollars for my time kind of model. And that was not a very successful model. So that was like the first area where I got some help. And, it was a little bit of a stretch for me to envision how I'd be able to pay a coach to help me. But I also saw the value in like a little investment and it's going to pay off in spades. And it has done that definitely in my business. So
what are some of the highlights?
Yeah.
We had, let's start about, because the theme of this is like trusting yourself and failing.
Yeah.
And so your whole thing was wanting to get an automated evergreen webinar funnel in place.
For years.
Right?
Yes.
And so we did that initial webinar and it kind of tanked.
It tanked, totally.
And, we got back on it.
Yeah.
And what were the results of that second webinar that we did? Well, and what were the tweaks? Do you remember the tweaks that we made to make it better?
Well, the first tweak was the content, really. I mean, people were just not interested in why they should need a virtual assistant. People either know or they don't, and that was what the content was. So we tweaked that to how to get 216 new website visitors to read your blog. And I think that attracted people.
Very specific problems for your webinars, people. Very specific problems will get people to sign up.
Yes. And so we tweaked that, and we tweaked, everything, and I just, created my PowerPoint and got my script together and promoted it and had people registering right away and had people showing up live and found that and actually before we even got off the call, I had made an offer to the first 5 people and I had all 5 spots filled before we even hung up the phone.
Yay!
So I was, I got a lot of feedback that the content was great and I thought, even though it wasn't polished and perfect, I was willing to put it out there as an evergreen webinar. And, as a virtual assistant, I try to be very perfectionist-like. But I had to give that up because really it's just about marketing and getting people to get
You can be perfectionistic with your clients maybe, but
that's
not with your own business.
That's it, yeah.
You gotta be out there trying things. Like I lead with you guys. I share with you guys all the time. Boy, I tried this and I failed at this, or I learned from this. And so that you can step into doing those things for yourself too.
And now I take that and I actually do that with my clients. So I share with them the journey that I've been on and what I've learned along the way, what works, what doesn't work. And I've been able to create a very successful business from all of this. So, And now the webinar is online and it's, it's automated, but, has a lot of great information that I share with people. So I'm so pleased to put it out there.
You've gotten more clients, you've made more money, and the best part of that is the freedom for you. Because before, when I first met you, you were working your ass off and your husband's
7 days a week.
24 hours a day.
Absolutely, absolutely. I took 3 vacations this summer, so that was nice.
And big vacation, like you took time off.
Yeah.
And you took time away.
Yes.
Wow.
And I also, by the way, I've hired a team of people to help me in my business. So I'm actually, in a position now where not only am I making great money, but I can take that money and reinvest it so that I can continue to grow because, we all get to a place, I'm fearful of ever getting to a place of wait list only. I don't necessarily feel that people will wait to work with me. So I want to have the availability, bandwidth to be able to take that on.
And you were hesitant in the beginning to hire one coach, and now you have, I think, 2.
I'm in 3 mastermind groups this year. Yours is my favorite, though.
Oh, we won't tell the other one.
No, I mean, and I get different things, in different areas of my business. But you've helped me to grow my business, and that is invaluable. And the income that I have now far exceeds even wildest dreams, honestly. So thank you for
I'm
that.
going to make you have bigger dreams.
Yeah, well, there's always bigger places to
We got to
get
go
to.
places with Anna and take we want a cruise coming up. So
yeah.
Anything that you would say as pieces of advice for someone listening and on the fence? They got to be cool if they're going to come play with us.
Well,
but
that's a requirement.
But what else would you have to say to them?
Oh, just jump in. Just, find the resources, find the money. A little investment in yourself is going to pay off just hugely. So, yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
Thanks for coming over now.
Thanks.